weights, I've got medium. I call them medium, 7.5 and 10. Some might call it light, but for me, that's kind of medium. All right, so here we go. Let's do our thing. There's Dad. Good morning, Dad. Hi, Nadia. How are you? All right, so here we go. Let's do it and get her done. All right, so we're starting with the jog. All right, bring it to a little jump rope. Circle the arms. Nice soft landing. Good. Jumping jacks here. You can always be low impact. Grab and pull with those arms. Good, 2 more here. Good, cross punch here. So turn everything. Get a little lower with those legs. Lift and turn. Good, 2 more sets. Good, reverse those lunges. Pull back on an imaginary resistance band. Good, just get everything going. Good, 2 more here. Good, side lunge here, and step it together. Good, knee over that ankle. You go at a different pace than I'm going. Good. Good, 2 more here. Let's take it to that pulse of the squat here. 3 down, hands down. Walk out, walk in, bring it up. Push your butt back, pulse it. Walk out, walk in. 2 more like that. Good, walk it out, walk it in. 3 here. Good. All right, hinging at your hips, inward out. So that plank, nice even plank. Big step to the outside. Reach it up. Good, and switch it when you're ready. Other leg to the outside. Reach it up. One more time each side. Good, walk those hands in. It's that kick, march, march, march. Kick, march, march for 3. Hands up here. Good, 2 more here. All out kicks here. And a little more pull down. Good, okay. 4 right, 4 left. We're gonna add that forward lunge right with that overhead thruster. Okay, so your pace. Here we go, side lunge, 4. Swing it. Add a little push off the floor to bring yourself back. Good, now, adding those 2 new moves, well, 1 new move, both legs. Switch your leg after 4. Good, side lunge, swing it. Good, other side. Good, that's halfway. Big step forward, overhead press. So I'm all about, even though this is focusing on lower body, we're getting the upper body too. So those compound movements just seems like such a smart idea. Forward here. Get top and bottom done in one shot. Good. All right. 4 right, 4 left. 4 forward right, 4 forward left. Adding that deep pocket squat for 4 in the end. All right. Here we go. Swing it. I'm adding a little momentum here. Swing as I'm framing that knee. The knee comes up. Good. 4 forward lunges right. Good. Other leg. Good. 4 deep pockets. So feet are a little closer. Get a little lower. Weights are at your shoulders. Exhale on the way down. Then we're starting over when you're ready. Good, forward here. That's the halfway sound. Good, other leg. Four deep pockets. Get a little lower. Dig your heels in. Allow your toes to come up a little bit from the top. We're getting there. Forward right. Good, switch when you're ready. Good, deep pockets here. Good, side lunge. Other leg. Should be almost there. Good. Woo! All right, please stand up for a moment. Let's grab a little sip. How are we doing so far? All right. Brief recovery. Not too long. We're going to repeat one more set, but we're flipping around the moves. I'm going to start with the deep pocket squats. Here we go. So this first thing, it's only this. Almost there. Good. All right. 4 deep pocket squats. Going into that forward lunge right with the thruster. 4 left, and we'll just repeat 4 of everything until we run out of time. Here we go. weights. So I'm gonna start with 7.5. I may reduce to 5s, but I'm gonna try, okay? So we've got 30-second moves, 4 sets. Starting with a shoulder press. Elbows are to the front. Then we have a little cardio in between. Then we have bent over wide rows, okay, which I could probably go a little heavier, relax your head. And then our final move is we're gonna go out here, in, out, okay? So maybe a little bit lighter. I'm gonna start with 7.5, like I said. Maybe reduce to 5s. Let's see how we do. All right, so shoulder press. Here we go. Punch it up, control it down. So yeah, so far so good. I'm good with this 7.5s here. You can alternate if you need to or want to. Good. All right. So there's 15 seconds in between each set. We've got 3 more sets just like that. Okay, how's your weight? Good? Bring these up. Here we go. Control it up, control it down. Punch it up, control it down. Good, one then the other as an option. Good. All right. So far, so good with the 7.5s. Feeling good. It feels challenging that I can do it with good form. So I'm good with this. So we're here. 3rd set. Punch it up. Control it down. Throw in an alternating one. I like to do that sometimes. Focus on one arm. Good. All right, how are we doing so far? One more set like that. And then you have a 30-second cardio of your choice. You can do anything at all. Here we go. Punch it up, control it down. Good, 2 more here. Good. All right. Good. All right. Little stretch of some kind. So this next 30 seconds is your cardio. I'm going to throw in a jump rope and a jack. That's one of my favorites, as you know. Do whatever you like. So here. Good. So I like this one. Nice soft knees. You can always tap out side to side. Flap your arms a little. Circle. Good. All right. Next move is that bent over row. So we're hinging with wide arms. We're here. Okay? So hinge. Try to not strain your neck. Looking at the screen. Just kind of keep that neck neutral. Good. Elbows are wide here. Can get a little lower. works for you. Good. All right, 3 more sets like that. All right, hinging. Here we go, second set. So again, try not to strain your neck. You know what to do. Great. All right, little rest. 2 more sets like that. Hinging. Here we go. So make sure your knees are a little soft here. Beautiful. All right, 1 more set. And then another cardio of our choice. So this is it for this one. Here we go. Good. All right, legs down for a moment. Toweling off. Grab a little sip if you need it. All right, your choice cardio. I'm doing high knees this time. Here we go. You can add that little upper body twist if you're going for this one. Anything is good. Just keep moving. Good, okay. This one might be tricky. So I'm sorry, I demonstrated before differently. So 1 to the front, 1 to the side. Here we go. So there's a good chance I'm going to want to switch these weights to a little bit lighter, but we'll see. It's not so horrible yet. Woo! So bring it up shoulder height. Good. All right. 1 to the side, 1 to the front, starting at the other side. We alternate so it doesn't really matter. And here we go. Good, this is challenging. Ooh. Good. All right, 2 to go. 1 to the side, 1 to the front. And here we go. too long. I kept rolling them up. They have them for me. They're so much better. All right. So for our cardio, we have 2 Tabatas. It's the progressive Tabata. So we're going to start with a basic move. Okay, the first move is a burpee. With each next move, we have the opportunity to crank it up a little bit. So burpee, burpee, add the jump, burpee, add that push-up, then jump, and then a burpee with a rotational jump. Now all these things are optional. You could always just hold the base move, okay? So let's start with a basic burpee. I know you don't mind it. You can always work out to plank, do something entirely different. Squats, lunges are always good. All right? So here we are. Regular burpee. Hips down, butt down. Good. Also, there's only 4 burpees total, whatever burpee type you choose. Then we're moving on to other stuff. So, burpee, add that jump here. Good. Okay. Burpee, add that push-up, hop in, jump. Just an option. Good. All right. 4 scissors, optional 2 plyo lunges. So you're here. You can stay here. Drop and drop. 4. Log jump. Here we go. Up and over that log. That log can be whatever height, however big you want it to be. Good. Final move on this Tabata. Up and over with that squat. Reach for the floor. on them. You mean your weights? All right, catch your breath, grab a little sip. We'll do Insanity abs, original, 8 1-minute moves. Okay, no repeats on that. I'm gonna start standing with a squat into an alternating kick. Getting this ready for when we're done standing. All right, squat kick, nice and strong. Here we go, dig those heels in, squat, add that push. Good, so get a little lower with that squat. Exhale all the way down. Push. That's halfway. Again, myself start to tremble. This is a tough one. You can put your hands down in an emergency. Good. Push the other leg out straight. Other knee is bent. Release those hands if you can and hold it. We're almost there. Awesome job. How we doing? Woo woo. All right, so just get a quick stretch in. Deep breath in here. Breathe it in. And exhale. Deep breath in. Good. Step it in. Bring that leg up. Sink into your base knee. Push into that quad. Little balance here. Good. Swing that leg forward. Dig your heel in. Oh, yes. Sorry, Rosemary. I completely forgot about me mentioning the pants at that time when I looked at the note. Okay, other leg, sink into that knee. Quad stretch here. Yeah, they were way too long. I don't know what I was thinking. And then swing that other leg forward. Woo, woo. Yay! All right, let's hinge at your hips. Walk out to that down dog. I'd love to go into this one. It just feels great. Back of your legs. Good. Big step to the outside. Inch that leg back. Reach it up. Good. And other leg to the outside. Reach it up. Good. And walk those hands in. Gently roll yourself up. Grab onto that wrist. Little side stretch here. Other arm. And let's bring that arm across and down. Other arm across. And little twisties to the front. And open up. Squeeze into your back. Bring those arms behind you. Relax your head back. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Exhale. Awesome job. Woo, woo. Yay, we did it. All right, that worked for me. I hope it was good for you too. Have an amazing day. Like I said, I know you're not here tomorrow, but say a prayer that I don't have to go to jury duty. What a drag, right? But I'll know later. And then I'll see you Friday for some insanity, okay? All right, have a great day. Whatever you're doing, enjoy. All right, I'll see you later. Talk to you.